recently took this lens out with my Fujifilm X-S20. This is the TTArtisans 35mm F1.8 Mark II, and I took this combo around Central Europe. I shot with it in Vienna and Prague, and I want to give you guys my honest review of this lens as a travel lens. So let's talk about it. Now, the reason why I'm so curious about this lens is the size, and this thing is quite tiny, and you guys already know how I'm obsessed with tiny things, right? Pause. And as you can see, it's slightly smaller than the Viltrox 35mm F1.7 right here. Can you see that? Yep, look how tiny it is. It's slightly shorter than the Viltrox 37mm F1.7. Let's talk about the build. There is no aperture dial nor a rubber gasket seal. And if you want to update the lens, you must back it up from this port right here. It comes off. You must back it up from this right here. I'm not a fan of this. This is how you're supposed to update it, with a port, USB-C port right here. Oh my god, I'm not a fan. Oh my god. So if you see my autofocusing going in and out, it's because I'm using the Fujifilm X-S20. God damn it. So I'm not a fan of this back cap because it doesn't feel as snug. It's just so easily. Now, when it comes to the autofocus, I tried using this in AFC, and I find that I've gotten a lot of misses with it. This could be mostly the camera as well, because Fuji is known for having the worst autofocusing system in the industry. But I find using single point autofocus the best for this lens. Now, when it comes to picture quality, I thought it performed decent. As I was walking around Vienna and Prague, I do like how my photos turned out. There is a little bit of vignetting wide open though, and it doesn't go away until like f5.6, so it's like a heavy vignette. Let's talk about the photos that I captured in Vienna and Prague. Beautiful European cities with different vibes. Around this city, there was a lot of space for me to operate, and I find that this lens did its job at capturing shots for me. I was satisfied with the image quality. Like the Viltrox 35mm f1.7, I do enjoy shooting with this lens as well, because I was walking around the city doing anywhere from like 10 to 19,000 steps, and this lightweight lens paired with my Fujifilm X-S20 did its job. I had zero issues with the size and the weight of it. It also took some pretty cool pictures that I'm happy with. In Vienna, I took a lot of photos of the square. I got some pictures of the Wienerwurst, which is some pretty good sausages, if you ask me. It's like one of the best, if not the best, sausages that I ever tasted in my life. Oh man, you can make this sound so dirty. But it's really good, guys. Oh my god. Let me tell you guys about the mustard. I tell people all the time that I hate mustard. It's not until I tried mustard in Vienna that I realized that I hate American mustard, North American mustard. It's overly tangy, it has a chemically taste to it, but the mustard in Vienna was mild. It tasted fresh. It complemented the Wienerwurst very well, and I was so amazed by the taste. But enough of my fixations with wieners for a bit. I used the f1.8 to take some photos of the wife as well, and I do like how these images turned out. If not for nothing, it's just going to go into the photo album, or it would be images that my wife can use for her social media as well. I also used the f1.8 in low light scenarios in Prague, and I got this shot right here, this eerie nighttime shot, and I just love how the mist and the light, well, with these old architectures, just shows like a different time in life. This isn't something that you would see in Toronto, like the high skyscrapers, high rises and all that. You don't have scenes like this there. So I'm happy that I was there to capture this shot. I also made one in black and white, and it just gives a more timeless vibe to it, and you don't know what year this was created in. I certainly am happy with these two shots that I took. The close focusing distance also got an upgrade. You can focus in at 40 centimeter, which is respectable. The bokeh I find is not bad. The bokeh is nice and smooth. I have like zero issues with the way the bokeh looks. There's nothing that I find to be jarring, especially at this price point. Maybe the heavy vignetting that doesn't go away until the f5.6. Now, I do find center sharpness wide open to be respectable, and once you stop it down, you're going to get even better sharpness performances out of this lens. Overall, I got loads of great shots with this lens. I've used this lens in cold weather around -1 degrees Celsius, and it was fine. I've gotten some great shots of Vienna and Prague that I'm quite happy with. Again, the size and weight did not hold me down, and that's what I always look for in a travel lens. It made walking around town just so easy, and I didn't really need to think about it. And honestly, you can't go wrong with this lens, TTArtisans 35mm F1.8 Mark II version. And I didn't expect them to make a Mark II version so soon, but here we are. So I would like to thank TTArtisans for providing me with a copy so I can make this video possible for you guys. And if you're interested in this lens, I'll leave the links down below. So let me put this back to you guys. What are your thoughts on this lens? Do you have it, own it? What are your thoughts so far? Let me know in the comments below, and consider subscribing for more Fuji content like this. Thanks so much.